like, but they tried so hard, and they got me a soup bowl, and they put the Cheerios in there, and they put 1,001 blueberries in it.
Aww.
And they had my little OJ, and they couldn't make coffee because they weren't allowed to touch the stove at that time, and so they brought the OJ there, and they tried to make toast. It was pretty good. I had to scrape it off a little bit, but it was good. And I was in my room, and they knocked on the door, and I told them, come on in. And so Tommy opened up the door and picked up the platter. And they're coming in, and they're trying to get the platter up on the bed, right?
Uh-oh.
Well, they were short, right? And they almost made it. And I grabbed it just in time. And so they climbed up, and we shared that bowl of cereal together.
How special.
It was one of the coolest mommy days, because he was so tiny and this and that. And then when I walked in, that commercial there where the little girl's getting her Rice Krispies?
Right.
And there's a trail of Rice Krispies. That was kind of like what my kitchen was. I didn't have the heart to do it. That one I liked. And then also it was about 3 years later, and I moved into another house, and we had room for a garden. Mm-hmm. And I was growing flowers and this and that. I'm big with flowers and the fruit thing. And Tommy wanted to get me some flowers. He didn't have enough in his allowance, right? So what he did is he counted every sixth flower, cut it down, and made this little arrangement, and came to me and gave it to me. And he said, it's from the garden. And I says, why every sixth? He says, so it looked even straight across the board.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Are those precious memories?
Yeah, they are. And, it's really cool. And talking about mommies, when Joyce and I were talking about this, let's think outside the box. Something entirely different. People can go out to the store and they can buy a necklace or whatever.
Right.
They can take them out to dinner or whatever, right? Think what mommy would really, really enjoy. Maybe she would just like a day off with her feet up watching movies all day.
Do the dishes. For there. You know, and it's lovely when the kids are little and they do those special little things, but I'm talking from the heart here. As your children grow up and they get busier and busier, mm-hmm. you get to spend less and less time with them.
Yes.
So to me, the special thing would be, Mom, I'm going to spend the day with you.
There you go.
Let's go to a movie. Let's take a walk.
Mm-hmm.
My son, Mark, I can remember one time he cooked dinner for me. It was the best dinner. I don't even remember what it was now, but that he made the effort to do that. But we're all so busy. And when the kids get to be adults, they forget you spent all those wonderful little years with the little
mm-hmm.
kids there and loving them and hugging them, and you don't get to smush them as much as you used to.
Yes.
So it's nice to have that little special say, I just want to spend a little time with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like with my son, that's been hard for a couple of years because he's up in Seattle, and it's kind of hard to fly down for one day or fly up or over, whatever the correct saying is. And so we got into the habit. He calls me then, but every Sunday
he'll call you.
He'll call me, or I'll call him, even if it's that 2-minute call.
It means
so
that's what
much.
We do.
Yes.
That little, just take that little bit of extra time, and every week like that, if you just take a moment to call. My son Mark is really good at checking in, and
mm-hmm.
and it's good. And he was so sweet to my dad. I was a single mom too. My dad helped a lot, but both of my sons were so good, and they would take once a week my dad out to dinner and everything, or take him to lunch, or to his favorite breakfast place.
Mm-hmm.
Those little moments that you take the time, and if you're separated like that, you know what's great now? Skype.
Yeah.
Or a special program. We have a video communication program that we work with. You can call, few minutes on the phone, and just tell your moms that you love them. Mm-hmm. You appreciate what they're doing. That means more than going out and buying anything. To listen to your son say, Mom, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, you tell me that, so I'm not talking to you, honey. I'm talking in general.
Yes. And Mark, remember, Mommy's Day's coming up. Don't tell your mommy I reminded you, okay? But it's coming. And the thing is, everybody knows their mommies, and think outside the box. Do something nice. Like I said, ask her what she would like to do. Maybe... because all of us mothers were working now more than ever before. Maybe they would just like a quiet day at home. Or if you think if they like to be out, drive down to the beach and spend the day at the beach, or go up in the mountains and try to smell some fresh air, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And just do it. I'm not saying it's not bad to get something. For your mommy,
no, not at
or
all.
take her out to dinner. That's all lovely, but ask mommy what she wants.
Yeah.
And dads, we haven't forgotten you, because Daddy's Day's just
That's
around
right.
the corner. We haven't forgotten you yet either. You know,
and it's just taking a little bit of time to remember and show. Kids show their appreciation all the time, but on a special day like that, and they're, I don't want to say they're Hallmark holidays, but they are. But for some reason, it's just a little more poignant when you pick up the phone and your kid is there. Mm-hmm. And even if you don't have, if your parents aren't alive, there are a lot of people that have surrogate parents. Like I have a lot of friends that don't have parents anymore, and so they adopt other people's parents. And so it doesn't have to be biological parents. It just has to be someone that you care about, and give them a call. I love you, and let's go do something special, or send them a special little card if you're not in the same area. Mm-hmm. That means a whole lot. It really does. Just a little remembrance. But I do have a little thing. I have a great little book online, is gluten-free for me, at Amazon.com, and right now it's only $2.99, but next week it's going to go down. We're going to have a 99 cent, then we're going to do like $1.49, $1.99. Mm-hmm. So we'll be escalating by Mother's Day. But order the book, or get the book for yourself, and make my crepe recipe. It's easy.
Oh, that is so good.
Beautiful, and it's gluten free.
Yeah, and if I can do it, anybody can do this.
That's right. Anybody can make this recipe. It's very user friendly.
Okay, real quick, we got to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, boys and girls.
If you own or work at a restaurant, bar, or nightclub, here's an important message to help improve your bottom line. At Starflight Entertainment, we rent professional karaoke DJ systems. The monthly cost is affordable, and Starflight systems are easy to operate. For more information, call me, Rich, or Bev at Starflight Entertainment, 909-797-7291. Starflight karaoke systems have great sound, and Starflight provides a large selection of songs, everything from the 40s to today's latest hits. We at Starflight Entertainment will supply a professional karaoke jockey, or we'll train someone for you. The Starflight system can also be used almost like a jukebox during your slower times. Starflight Entertainment has been in business since 1989, and many bars, restaurants, and clubs have been customers for up to 10 years. Starflight covers San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange, and Los Angeles counties, and we can help improve your business. So remember the name Starflight Entertainment, and remember 909-797-7291.
Starflight Entertainment.
And we're back. Yes, and talking about that, too. Joyce, real quick, before we go on to more food, let's remind everybody, when is your show starting?
My show is starting Tuesday, May 6th at 4 p.m. on this very station, radio station KCAA, NBC Talk Radio, and write the number down, 888-909-1050. You be the first person to call in, and I'm going to send you a prize. I have a lot of good things to make people healthy that I love sending.
And I want to remind everybody, when gifts are given away free, whatever they are, everybody that is associated with KC, we are not eligible for the free stuff. It's all for you all.
What's this KC thing you're referring to?
Right.
KCAA, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. Yes, right here in lovely San Bernardino. Yeah, and so we just want to do that. And when you tell me what the gifts are, I promise I will not tell anybody. I will not tell anybody. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. And now to get back to the food, I have a great idea.
Yes, ma'am.
It's warm outside. People want to cook. And if you're going to do a barbecue, right, I have a little recipe for the best lemon chicken. Oh,
yum.
It's so good. The night before, take your chicken, wash it up, give it a nice little bath, make sure all the bubbles and soap is off in it. Put it in a glass pan, like a baking sheet. And what I do is I put a little salt and pepper on it, fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, and fresh mint, and sprinkle that up there. and put some lemon slices on it. Don't squeeze the lemon on it, just a
lay
lemon
the
slice.
lemon on top.
Put some saran wrap on it. Let it have a nice overnight sleep in the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on your grill, and when you're taking it out, leave it out on the counter for about 15, 20 minutes, for it starts getting a little warm. Then take the fresh lemon and squeeze the fresh lemon on it. And then when you're cooking the chicken on the grill, one side, when you flip it over, then put the fresh lemon on it. Oh, that's a good. And Joey just gave me 2 fingers. That means we got 2 minutes left to go. Okay, so what's your quick recipe for barbecue?
I love salmon.
Oh, yeah, salmon's another good thing.
Start with the skin side down, and I do marinate it in lemon and use a little dill. And you can serve it with fresh grapefruit and fennel. And grill the fennel just a little bit. Fennel's a really interesting flavor. It's almost got an anise flavor, but it really marries well with salmon. In fact, that's going to be one of the new recipes I'm adding in addition to my book. I'm having, half a dozen new recipes.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We got to try them out.
Yeah, we will.
We got to get everybody from here up to the house, and we have a food tasting party.
That sounds good.
That sounds like fun.
Party.
And then also, barbecuing. Remember the easiest way to clean your barbecue? Do you know the secret?
What's the secret?
When it's hot, get your food off in it. Make sure all your food's off in it. Get a little, I can't talk, wire brush.
Right, exactly.
When it's, shut the burner off. Hit it.
While it's still
Boom.
hot.
Yes. Okay, boys and girls, that's it. Have a good weekend. Hope to see everybody up here at the Music and Art Festivals. You have a safe weekend. Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you,
Thank
Bev.
you, Joey. Thank you, Debbie. And thank you, Jesse. And we'll talk to you next week, same time, same station. Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band is dancing us out of the studio. Ciao.
It's unbelievable how you hack me hypnotized. From that moment, you the one for me. Thank God above, you're setting me free. I'm living in paradise. Yeah, living in paradise. When I'm with you, living in paradise. You're my dream come true. Living in paradise.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.